Your girl Brittany and Tony. Today's video we're gonna teach Daddy how to make an orange crush pound cake. Okay, so let's see if he can follow my directions, y'all. Let's go. All right, honey. Get the bowl, put it on, put your attachments on. Put your attachments on. There we go. All right, so for this cake here, you got 3 cups of sugar. Honey, pour the sugar in. So we're going to mix the sugar, and this is 3 sticks of melted butter. We're going to cream the butter and sugar together. Pour it all in. Close it down. Lock your right side. Your right. And turn it on.
Do like 1, 2.
Whatever you desire, honey. You're making the cake. So we're going to let this all mix and incorporate before we add in our eggs. Why is you so close up in my face, boy? Supposed to help a sister out. They don't want to see all, you know what I'm saying? I know they want to see me, but they don't want to see all of it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to let this cream. So far, so good. Looking good. Looking good. Get in the bowl, honey. Get in the bowl. Show the people how we're going to cream this up. Yes, yes. And then what we're going to do, well, what Daddy's going to do, while this is whipping, give it a little bit more time. It looks like it's getting up. So while that's whipping, Daddy's going to go ahead and drop in 1 egg at a time. 1 egg at a time.
Gotta use a spoon?
1 egg at a time. Being on this, so let it, yep. Go ahead and drop another one. There you go. You gotta let it mix in. Drop another one. Now you get it. Now you get it. Mix another one. Now go ahead for the final one. Go ahead and drop it all in.
Hey.
Drop it all in. Drop it all in. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, now we letting that mix. The thing with baking a cake, y'all, you got to have patience. You cannot rush this process because you don't want to come up with no dry cake. That ain't what she do over here. We don't make dry cake. We make nice, moist, delicious cakes. Okay? Go ahead and let's stop it. Okay, now we're going to lift this up. You got to unlock it, baby. Unlock it. Alright, now we're going to add in our flour, which is 3 cups of flour, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt mixed together. Make sure you mix this together because you don't want all your salt at the top and no flavor at the bottom. Mix the salt. Let's go, Daddy. Put 1/2 of that in there. 1/2. That's not 1/2. Alright, now we're going to shut it down. Then we're going to turn it on, let it mix.
Can I use a spatula on this so I can...
Yes, you are going to use a spatula, but we're not right there yet. Just yet. Alright, now we're going to stop there. Go ahead and add in, lift it up. You're going to add the remaining of your flour. Okay, put it back down. Mix.
Not to mention this is one of my favorite cakes, so thank you for taking the time to make it so much. So cake.
Okay. Now move back. Let me show you what you're going to do. Now you're going to let this mix. Now as it gets ready to mix, it might look like it's a little thick, but it's not, because we're going to loosen it up, because we're going to make it moist. So right this point is looking pale yellow. That's what you want. We're going to make sure it's mixed all the way through. And then we're going to stop it. I'm going to lift it up. And then we're gonna let me show y'all the bowl, y'all. Let me show y'all how the bowl look right now. You see, that's how the bowl look. You want to make sure you use your spatula, go around, push it all the way down, fold it in, make sure you ain't got no lumps of flour nowhere, and it look a little thick. Look a little thick, but we're going to tone it out. We're going to work it work. We're going to lock it back down. At this point, this is where you're going to add your colors. You're going to add some gel, food coloring, y'all, gel, yellow. Add 2 squirts of yellow, and then you're going to add the red. Red plus yellow equals your orange, y'all. Add that in. Then you're going to put your thing back down, lock it, and whip it. And you will slowly see as it starts to turn your orange. Well, I like a little bright, but you'll see it turn orange. As this orange is mixing, we're going to add in 1 cup of orange crush soda. Now use whatever orange soda you got at home. It ain't got to be crushed. It can be Czech orange soda. It can be Fantana orange soda. It can be whatever orange soda. It can be Publix name brand soda. Just add in 1 cup of orange soda. So looking at the batter, it helped loosen it up a little bit. At this point, it might look a little watery, but that's okay because it's all going to be incorporated well together, and it's going to make that, that cake going to be so good. So good, going to make you want to slap your mama. Now, if you want, what I would suggest, but I don't have right now, but what you could do is you could use some orange zest to bump up your flavor. That will make it so much better. At this point in time, I don't have an orange, so your sister go use what she got. We're going to make it work. So we're going to unlock and turn off our cake. Stop it from making. You're going to get everything, all the batter off of the beater. Take it out. We're going to use our spatula again, and we're going to make sure we get all the sides. Go in, fold in. Go in, fold in. Make sure everything is done, incorporated. Get that bottom that ain't get that color. Go ahead and mix it so that it's all orange and no yellow is showing. And this is what it should look like. So then we're going to come over here to our butt pan that is nicely sprayed with non-stick cooking spray, guys. Non-cooking sticking spray. Okay, we're gonna slowly pour this in. You can just pour it all in on one angle because it's gonna fill up. It's gonna fill up. Don't be afraid. Y'all be like, oh, she put too much batter in here, it's gonna overflow. No, it's not. Made this cake plenty of times, and my family love it, especially my husband. Go on down, y'all. Y'all get all of it. Get all the batter. Don't leave no batter behind. All the batter. Clean. Clean, y'all. Clean bowl. That's how you want your bowl to look. Then what you do, you take your pan and just shake it. Just make sure you ain't got no air bubbles in your cake. In the meantime, while you're making your cake, go ahead and set your oven to 325. And then we're going to put this cake in our oven on the top rack, of course. And we're going to cook this cake at 325 for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yes, 1 hour and 10 minutes. So, honey, you need to go set your timer, whether it be on your phone or let your children be in charge of it. Whoever wants to be in charge of this doesn't make sure. Just make sure you do it, because you don't want no burnt cake. We don't burn cake over here. We want a good cake. Okay? Yes. So while we sitting here making this timer, we're going to go and clean up our mess. Because, you know, you got to clean up as you go, honey. We can't do no messy kitchen. We don't do that over here. Not over here in Brittany and Tony kitchen. We don't do that. We don't do that. Timer is set, y'all. So we're going to put this down. And then we're going to clean up our mess. And then we'll come back. Alright. Welcome back, guys. Here is the orange cake. Now it's time to ice it. So in this bowl, I have confectionate sugar or powdered sugar, however you want to call it. Just a pinch of salt to kind of offset the sweetness. And then we're going to use a little bit of orange soda to make it, to top it all up. So you want to add in slowly and whisk. And once it gets to the consistency that you like, you're good. But you want to go slow. Because with this powdered sugar, even though this is only, this is only a cup and a half of powdered sugar, you whisk it all in with your soda and it'll tighten up. It'll thicken up. It's just like cornstarch to me. And it's thick. And it does not take long. Or it doesn't take much. But you want to continue to whisk because you don't want no lumps in your icing. So what you're going to do is, you all in my video, you want to continue to whisk to get a smooth velvety icing like that. You don't want it too thick. So this is enough. You don't need a lot. You make as much as you want to your preference. But I'm not making a lot. And the orange soda also helps give it like orange color. If you want, you can do you can use your yellow and your red food coloring if you want it darker than this, but you already got that in your cake. So, but this is horrible consistency. This is perfect. So now we're gonna come and we're gonna ice this bad boy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use my whisk, just like this, and go over the cake and go around and around and just let it drizzle all down onto your plate. See, let's go down, and it will stay on your cake because your cake is nice and cool, so you ain't got to worry about that. And if you're gonna get all the frosting in the middle, which is natural, if that's enough for you, then you can stop. But we're gonna keep on going because we want some frosting on this cake. Frosting. So guys, this looks so good. So good. So good. You drizzle it however you want it to. You put it all the way around like this. Either way it goes, it's just going to fall because it's a bundt pan. And it looks really good. So that's enough of that. And then all this other icing at the end. The one that's dripping off, which is, you know, the glorious. You see it. Which is glorious. So, wipe up our little mess that right here. And then we're going to cut it so I can show y'all the inside of this beautiful cake. You are in my video. This is a whole different video. You just talking about something totally different. You'll see as we slice this cake and lift it up from the bottom. Oh yeah. That's the final product, y'all. Don't that look good? Like I said, this cake is nice and moist. And it will last covered in a cake pan. In my house, I bet you by Monday. Today's Sunday. By tomorrow, it'll be gone. Thank y'all for watching on how I possibly took over teaching my husband how to make this cake. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And we will come back with you guys with another video next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.